and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to do a video which I never thought I would actually be making, but I'm going to be unboxing the brand new Dyson Airwrap. Now if you've seen any of my other videos, you will know that I've had the previous model of the Airwrap for about a year and a half now, but after about 8 months I sort of started noticing little chips on the sort of body, and the attachments also were quite loose and wouldn't stay on too well. So I got in touch with Dyson, as that's where I purchased it from, their website, and they said they would replace my Airwrap for me under the warranty, but they didn't have any of my Airwrap in stock at the time. So I was waiting and waiting, and I waited probably like 9 months for a replacement, and it just got to the point where I was like, you know, are there ever going to be any in stock? Or so I got in touch with customer service literally like 5 days ago, and they said they didn't have any replacements, but they could send me the brand new model, and I was like, okay. Not gonna lie, I was a little bit sad because I did see videos for the new Airwrap and I thought it doesn't seem like, you know, a massive upgrade, and also I preferred the hairdryer attachment on the old one, and it was just something that I didn't really need. Alas, I've got one now and I'm going to unbox it and give you my first impressions. So I've got some trusty scissors here, and I'm just going to pierce the sellotape in a very safe and responsible way. Also, just before I open this, just to let everyone know, if you are subscribed or not subscribed, this is not what my hair looks like usually. I was forced to use my old Babyliss hairdryer last night, and it made my hair so frizzy, and I put it in plaits and it looks an absolute state today. And this is one day without the Airwrap because I packaged it all up last night for the guy to collect, and the new one was being delivered today, so I had to put up with this wonderful hairstyle at work today, which was a joy. So here it is in all its glory. That's one side. That's all the attachments and stuff on the other side. That's the inner workings of all the body and stuff like that. And then the other side is just what you do with it. As I had the long edition before, they swapped it for another long version, which is always good as I've got long hair. This is what it's like inside, if you can see that. It's a different coloured outer case this time. It's like a dark navy colour, I believe, instead of the tan coloured case. So here we have it. There is no little magnetic clasp on here as there was with the other Airwrap, and also I thought the lid would press down like fully so it meets this bit here, but it doesn't. There's just a gap all the way around, which is kind of annoying for the OCD, but never mind. So if I take off the lid, this is the new heat-proof matte tray thingy that you can sort of rest your Airwrap and all the attachments in. It's got the little QR code on there like last time, but there's no pictures of people on there like there was last time. And then inside here we have all the new bits and pieces. Some, well, I think a lot of them are the same as before, but there's just like little adjustments to them, but I'll go through those as I unbox it. So this is just a quick close-up so you can see what's inside in better light. So I'm going to grab this brush out first, which is the smoothing brush with all the little pink bobbles on it. First impressions, this feels, I don't know, a little bit better quality, and also I did prefer the shape of the old ones. The old ones were more sort of circular at the top, whereas these ones are a bit more like square. I'll just take that off there. There we go. But I think the attachments have been slightly re-engineered to perform better, and I can tell already that the bristles move more than they did on the last one, and also there's meant to be airflow coming through the middle now instead of just here and here, so I'm interested to see if it does actually, you know, straighten my hair a little bit better than the other one. We've then got this one, which is pretty much the same, it's just for like thicker, more coarse hair, and there's no pink bubbles on this one, but again I can tell that these bristles move around much easier than the last one, and again there's airflow through the middle and the sides. Here's a little close-up for you. So I've looked at this brush and I've looked at this brush, and now I'm just going to lift the barrels up. These are the new barrels, we'll get those out in a sec. And then under here we've got the new hairdryer attachment, which I am interested to see if it's better or not than the other one. And then under here again we have the, you can just see it a little bit there, the round brush attachment as well. So let's have a look at the new barrels. It's so funny only having two barrels. I was just looking in the box to try and find where the others were. But for those who don't know, basically you used to have two barrels, one that curls this side of your hair and one that curled this side of your hair. They've now re-engineered the attachments, and you just basically click this round at the top here, and that changes the direction of the airflow and how these like vents open on the actual attachment. So yeah, you don't need two barrels anymore, which is really handy. I have seen some people say that they don't grab the hair as well as the other barrels, which I'm interested to test that theory. Hopefully they'll be better. You would hope so anyway. So this is the next attachment. I've just got out the box, and it is the new hairdryer attachment. It looks the least like a hairdryer I have ever seen in my life, and I'm not sure if it's going to be any better than the last one, because the last one was like an oval shape and it just felt like you were getting quite a lot of airflow from that, so I'm not sure how this thin line of air is going to be better than a full oval, but I may be wrong, we'll see. So basically with this you're just meant to twist this round, and then the airflow comes out this side and this side, and then you're meant to flick it with the little pink bit onto which side of your head you want to smooth flyaways with. Now, not gonna lie, I was gonna buy this separately when I had the old Airwrap. They've just not released these attachments separately in the UK yet, but I did have my eye on this one, because if you've seen any of my other videos you'll know that I do struggle with frizz and flyaways, so I was really interested to see if this was any good or not. And now I've got one anyway, so I'll be interested to test this as well. And then hiding under this little black piece of cardboard at the bottom, we have the new and supposedly improved round brush. I think this is a tiny bit slimmer than the other one, but again I wasn't really a fan of the like metallic looking sheen it's got to it now. I much preferred like the matte looking one, so yeah, gonna test that one out as well. Then you also have a tiny little black square box in the box. You may have not noticed it if you have an Airwrap, but it basically contains this sort of C shape which you are meant to stick onto your machine and clean the bottom of the filter with, and yeah, it basically has a little red light on the machine if your filter is dirty, and you just basically take this and scrub it and it cleans it, and then your Airwrap will be happy again. But yeah, that is also in the bottom of the box. And last but not least, we have the body itself. So here it is, the new and improved body, although I don't think there's actually any difference with all like the inner workings and everything. It's literally just the colour that's different. All the fan speeds are the same, the heat's the same. So yeah, I don't think they've actually improved this. My old Airwrap body used to be this like grey colour all on here, and then this pink would be up here. And it kind of makes sense that they've switched them around, as this material chips, which is why I had loads of chips around the top. But obviously by putting this grey plasticky coating on this bit here, it's not going to chip around here. So that has solved a lot of problems by them doing that. But I'm not a huge fan of the entire pink body. I much prefer the other ones, but I've already got the 20mm barrels from my old one, and I didn't want them to look stupid on a different coloured body. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to have the pink one. So I'm stuck with the pink one, but you know, it does the job. It's not about the colour. I'll hide it in the box. It'll be fine. So just to let you all know as well, the old attachments, which are these are my old 20mm barrels, the much thinner ones for my sort of fine hair. They all fit the new Airwraps, and this is what I mean by the colours matching up, like it's pink and pink. So you know, it's pretty satisfying to look at. Just going to do you a quick comparison. So these are the old two, which you used to have to use, one for one side, one for the other, and this is the new one where you obviously switch the airflow with that. So I've been through everything in the box now, and first impressions, some of the attachments do feel slightly better quality, and I can see how they have re-engineered some of them, especially like the brush attachments. But as I say, the technical bits and pieces inside the body are all exactly the same as the old model, and the only other difference is the curling attachments where you twist the top. That's pretty much it. So yeah, I may be proved wrong after testing it, but I'm going to do a video sort of testing it out and letting you guys see if it's any better, and I'll give my thoughts and opinions, obviously. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully it helped if you're looking to buy one of the new Airwraps, or if you've got the old one and you're thinking about upgrading. So yeah, please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, as I am so close to 500 subscribers, and it would really, really help me out. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye! So something I've just realised, when I took this little piece of cardboard out, there is actually loads of sort of instructions on how to use it and everything if you just flip the top of that up. Because it's weird, I was looking through this little manual and I was like, hang on a minute, there was instructions on how to use it in the last one, but there isn't in this. So I just assumed, you know, it would be this QR code and everything would be online or whatever, but no, if you just flip this up, you can see how to use it and stuff like that. So yeah, just thought I'd mention that.